Welcome, Boo Believers, to another episode of Deadsville Daily Booze Live. I'm your host, Ronan James. I am a veteran stuntman, stunt coordinator, now turned director, producer, creator of content. I've been in this business over 20 years. I've worked on movies big and small, so I feel like I have a little bit of insight I can share with you, and that's why you should tune in every day, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. to get your dose of Daily Booze Live. We do our horror roundup of horror headlines, and there's not a whole lot today, so I don't know if you guys want to talk about maybe some new videos or reels that might have recently dropped. You feel free to chat those up in the comments as well. And I know we have TJ checking in already. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. And we'll give it a little bit before we get to our news. I'm going to rewatch a trailer. I'm hoping Steph Infection jumps in here soon because I don't want to miss this trailer. TJ says, you look better in drag. Oh, that comment's definitely going up. Yes, in case you haven't seen it, I'm Gotharella, bitches! Gotharella made her debut today. Yesterday, really, was her debut. But yes, there's a video out there and a reel or two featuring Gotharella and some behind-the-scenes stuff and some pictures and all that fun stuff. So, yes, we have a lot of ridiculous fun here at Deadsville Studios. Brittany Fox checking in. Hi, Brittany. Anthony Noble also checking in. What's up, Anthony? Hello, hello. I hope you guys have watched the videos. We're just starting to chit-chat now. Yes, we have a lot of fun here, and they were a lot of fun making the video, making that video, which I'm going to obviously cut up into a few different pieces of content. We have the widescreen version. We have the, now I just finished the reel version, the vertical version. I just released the blooper reel. Gotharella's first blooper reel is out there now. And I'm probably going to do like an old format, like square formatted television size with like grainy footage and stuff on it. So we'll have that old school 80s kind of feel to it as well. Brittany says, oh, I definitely watched them. Hope to see more Gotharella in the future. Yeah, you guys like Gotharella? Should we keep her around? I think my dad hates Gotharella. He was not too thrilled. But you know, it is what it is. I'm just following the footsteps of other great comedians who have all had drag characters, whatever you want to call it, that men playing cross-dressed characters. So I got to get mine in. There it was. I grew up on a show called Bosom Buddies with Tom Hanks cross-dressing on the daily. And God, and it was never like a big deal. I don't know why it's a big deal these days. I don't know why everybody makes a big deal out of it. Milton Berle, like, dude, even before my time, there's been drag performers, cross-dressing performers doing this kind of stuff since way before my time. Not the conversation we're going to get into today, but just, you know, kind of pointing it out. Anthony Noble checks in and says, Gotharella equals not my proudest wank, LOL. Just kidding. All good. I'm sure not. Sure not many people's proudest moments. It wasn't my proudest moment either. But anything for a laugh, right? Hopefully it makes people laugh. That's the point. Life's too short. We'll all be dead soon, so let's live it up and have a little fun, right? Boo believers. All right, let's see. We're going to get to some stories here. I'm still waiting. I want Steph Infection to get in here. Somebody tag Steph Infection. Always late to the party. She's going to be late to her own funeral. She'll definitely be late to my funeral, I'm sure. I have no doubt whatsoever. God damn it. And I'll be looking down or up, I guess, depending on your perspective. And I'll be like, this bitch late again. She'll be... all right. I wanted to see this. We'll hold that one till later. Let's see. All right, we'll jump to this one first. We'll do this because this one's a bit of a list. So we can get our screen share going. And Bloody Disgusting has this one up. So this one comes from Alex DiVincenzo on Bloody Disgusting. Screambox, Hidden Gems, 5 horror movies to stream this week, including My Grandpa's a Vampire. And dude, I saw this and I remember My Grandpa's a Vampire, and it's fucking Grandpa Munster. And man, this has to be at least 20 years old, maybe. Was it 90s, early 2000s? We're going to find out, but I remember My Grandpa is a Vampire, and yeah, there's a still of it right there. So, the Bloody Disgusting powered Screambox is home to a variety of unique horror content, from originals and exclusives to cult classics and documentaries. With such a rapidly growing library, there are many hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Here are 5 recommendations you can stream on Screambox right now. And yes, I have Screambox. I know we have talked about this before. Some of you have had it. Some of you have gotten rid of it. Some of you hated it. It was driving me nuts here at the studio, but I wound up canceling it, the app itself, and I just added it as an add-on subscription onto my Amazon Prime account. So now it plays with no problem. I have zero problems watching Screambox at the studio now on this Samsung fucking TV that I hate in the other room. But it plays great on my Roku, and I know people have told me other stuff about that not having the playing issues with it. But yes, I am happy to report, if you have Amazon, and I think it's $4.99 to add it on, it's like $5 a month. You can add Screambox on, and they do have some fun horror stuff, a lot of schlocky stuff, a lot of old stuff. But there's some good stuff on here. So we're taking a look at 5 hidden gems. And this first one that they're going to talk about, Horror in the High Desert, I watched and I really enjoyed, and I don't normally enjoy these kind of things. This was like one of those found footage mixed with documentary style fake, docu-dramas type thing, documentaries. And, my biggest qualm was that I watched it and I was like, man, it sucked me in, and I was like, ooh, this is pretty good. And the acting in it, the people all look really believable. Really good job with the casting, with the people who were like acting in it, playing in the documentary, like giving testimonials and stuff and being interviewed. And yeah, they did a really good job, and they looked really like believably real as you're watching the movie. They don't give you a whole lot. They show you footage. It's about a guy getting lost in the woods, and he's like a survivalist guy, and he has this huge following, and then they go and find his podcast, and you see in the picture here this little cabin. It's like a little shack just in the middle of the woods, and this takes place in the desert of Arizona, and there's just woods out there that go on and on and on forever. It's like no man's land. And they've done a bunch of movies about this kind of thing before, but this is like a found footage of a guy who went missing, and they find his camera later on, and they show him kind of venturing out. So this was good. My one thing was I watched the sequel to it too, and I wanted a little more, and they really didn't give you a whole lot more in the sequel. Now, both of these did pretty well, and they're going to do a third one, and they say that there's going to be more to it, so we'll see. But at any rate, reading here from the recommendation of Alex DiVincenzo. Horror in the High Desert. One of the most fruitful uses of found footage in recent memory, Horror in the High Desert is a pseudo-documentary chronicling the bizarre events that stem from the 2017 disappearance of a hiker in the Nevada wilderness. There you go, Nevada. Writer-director Dutch March achieves verisimilitude with smart direction and authentic performances. In classic true crime doc fashion, information is strategically unveiled to maximize impact. The methodical pacing pays off with an incredible incredibly unnerving final 15 minutes of found footage. You'll immediately want to follow it up with the equally effective sequel, Horror in the High Desert 2, Minerva, also on Screambox. And yes, I did. I followed it right up. I think it was like a night or two later I watched it. And yeah, it was very similar to the very similar to the first one. Just documenting other people that went to go do it. That went to go seek out where this last guy had just disappeared. So it was. If they gave you more, it was like the tiniest little crumb more of information into this whole backstory and what was actually out there. But you kind of get the gist of what's going on. So, all right, we have crabs. Let's see. Are we still good over here? I'm looking at a frozen screen. No, wait. Yeah, we're good. We have crabs up. I see it on my screen here. Okay. Crabs, an obvious labor of love. Crabs' ambitions may exceed its budget, but that doesn't stop writer-director Pierce Berlsheimer from putting it all on screen. It's exactly what you wish sci-fi movies were like, not merely a campy concept, but wildly entertaining, funny, and heartfelt in execution. When a quaint seaside town is overrun by killer horseshoe crabs, a ragtag group of outcasts team up to save the day. As the variety of crab foe progresses from small to human-sized to whale-eating kaiju, so too do its apparent influences, ranging from gremlins to aliens to Power Rangers. And yes, I think me and Maddie started watching this one and then got sidetracked with work. I vaguely remember horseshoe crabs attacking somebody on the beach and like eating their face. I have to say, I'm pretty sure that we started watching it. I'm gonna have to check it again and see if it was if this was the one. But yeah, crabs, and yeah, on Screambox. Check it out. I'll jump back over to the chat here, see what you guys are saying. Kara just checking in late but here. Hey, Kara. Mwah! Thank you. Also, Kara, I got the Valentine's card. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you, Scream Hearts. That's right. I didn't go live on Valentine's Day. Apologies. And yesterday was a quick show because it was Maddie's birthday and we were rushed to go out last night. But yes, I hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day. Love you all. Thanks very much for tuning in and sharing the boo love here on Daily Booze. Let's see. We're going to show this one here. Anthony Noble says, now that Gotharella is a thing, I think we are all waiting for your horror version of that Adam Sandler movie, Jack and Jill. Oh, God, that's right. He did do a thing, too. I forgot to add him on my list of actors that have done it. How many times in your life have you said the words, we have crabs? Yes, crabs. All right. So moving on from crabs. Yeah, that one, we watched like the first 10, 15 minutes, I think. Maddie will jump in and maybe she'll tell me. But there was a horseshoe crab landed on a guy's face and shreds it up, and it was pretty fun. It was all practical and stuff, too, so that was pretty cool. All right. Here we go. My grandpa's a vampire, and that's like the most 80s looking shit. All right, here we go. 92. I figured it was 80s or 90s. And this is Grandpa Munster. You can see. I mean, it's Grandpa Munster. My Grandpa's a Vampire, a must-see for the Munsters fans. 1992's My Grandpa's a Vampire stars Al Lewis in a role that harkens back to his time as Grandpa Munster. When his grandson comes to visit him in New Zealand, the eccentric old man is discovered to be a fanged flyer. Not a horrific bloodsucker seen in movies, but rather a vampire of innocent origin from the 18th century. Plotting and pacing leave a bit to be desired, but there's enough coming-of-age whimsy with a touch of darkness to charm its way to the finish line. For more spooky fun for the whole family, make it a gateway horror double feature with 1989's My Mom's a Werewolf, also on Screambox. And there you go. Grandpa's a Vampire, My Mom's a Werewolf. Yes, I remember My Mom's a Werewolf, too. I remember all those cheesy old movies. Oh, all right. Next up, Symphony, and spelled with an I. Symphony is a horror anthology conceived. Oh, wait, I guess I should wait and see, let you guys catch up. Have you seen My Grandpa is a Vampire or My Mom's a Werewolf? Either one. Yes, Al Lewis, the great Al Lewis, Grandpa Munster, in like a, yeah, it's early 90s, so very 80s vibes. Kids movie, very kid-friendly movie. So, yeah, Grandpa Flies Again, you could have called this one, for Grandpa Munster. So, all right, now we will move on. Symphony is a horror anthology conceived entirely on the audio-based social media platform Clubhouse during the pandemic. Despite its divergent origins, quality and production value are fairly quality and production value are fairly consistent across the 9 segments from filmmakers in the US, UK, and Canada. Expectations are frequently subverted as the stories employ common fears like pregnancy, parenthood, and aging as building blocks for supernatural horrors. Highlights include Jason Ragasta's opener Mother Love, which turns a conventional slasher premise on its head, and Forever Young, a impressive and hilarious directorial debut from host star Haley Bishop. So there you go. If you like anthologies and a bunch of shorts from all over the world, well, US, UK, and Canada, English-speaking territories, then you could check that out as well. Here's another one we're going to jump to. Kara hasn't seen either of them either. Steph Infection finally tuning in. You know, Steph Infection, you're late. You're lucky we waited for you, Steph Infection. I'm watching it again today because I know you won't watch it on your own because you never listen to me, Steph Infection. The Ari Aster produced Sasquatch Sunset trailer. We're going to watch it. We're coming back. Don't go anywhere, Steph Infection. We're coming back. I'm going to watch that next now that you're here, God damn it. All right, moving on. Voodoo. Voodoo is another one on Screambox. The found footage subgenre is littered with forgettable movies, but Voodoo is anything but. Most of the film plays like an amateur Hollywood travelogue as stereotypical 20-something tourist Danny documents iconic sites. The Walk of Fame, Venice Beach, Rodeo Drive, until a voodoo curse turns her vacation into a nightmare. Whoa! I wouldn't usually spoil an integral plot point, so don't read any further if you want to go in blind, but the third act is what makes Voodoo worth watching. Danny Cameron All finds her way into literal hell, fire and brimstone, demons and orcs, torture and abuse, and the devil himself. It doesn't make a lick of sense, and cheesiness is unavoidable, but the big swing is nothing if not admirable. So there you go. Voodoo you can watch and walk into hell itself and meet the devil at the very end. So there you go. We had 5 hidden gems on Screambox. There's a shot of Al Lewis's grandpa. Mike Moran checking in. What's up, Mike? Thanks for tuning in, brother. And wait, where are we at? Steph Infection was in surgery. Oh, how long? What? Steph Infection? Oop. Where's it? I'm missing that. Now I'm lost the chat. Damn it, I lost all the chats. I got to jump back over here and read the chat. We'll come to that next story next, Steph Infection. Get ready. We got next time. Don't wait for Steph Infection. Waste our time. I'm actually still in the locker room, haven't left work yet, says Steph Infection. And replying to Brittany, she says how he was, haha, had 3 surgeries, running so late I wanted to cry. Yes, I've been here asking for you, Steph Infection. I was requesting your presence because we're going to watch this trailer. Because like I said, you don't listen to me when I tell you to watch stuff. You just ignore me and think I'm stupid. But this is your ancestors here. This is like a modern movie. This is your whole, like, this is your people's. Ralph Stanton checking in. All right, Steph, I'm going to jump to it quick. Are you ready, Steph Infection? We're going to watch this trailer. Are you with us? Sasquatch motherfucking Sunset. All right? This is some weird shit. The Sasquatch fucking movie what the fuck moment of the year. Here it comes. Get ready, people. I don't know if you're ready for this. Sasquatch Sunset. Oh, good Lord. It's gotta be the weirdest shit. There it is. Oh, it's not the birthing video, but we can go to the birthing video next. I'm glad you reminded me. Here we go. We got the birthing video, Anthony. Yes. Kara says it's already asked her. I can only imagine the weirdness. Steph Infection laughing in my defense. I do talk a lot. Yes, Steph Infection. There's a baby squatch. Hang in there, Steph. We got one more. You ready for this one? Here it is. Here's their Sundance Film Fest selection called Sasquatch Birth Journal 2, which implies that there is a Sasquatch Birth Journal 1 somewhere. Yeah. The birthing, here it is. Look at it. It's the fucking weirdest shit I've ever seen. Oh my God. It's like a really bad Sasquatch costume too. It's so fucking hilarious. It's long. We gotta jump. We'll jump a little further ahead. I want to get to where we finally see something pop out. Where is he? Oh man, you gotta watch in that little area right there. You gonna come out? Extended birthing video, and you asked for it. Here comes Steph Infection. The baby squatch is coming. She's just standing there going into contractions, I guess. Whoop. Wait. We have some. There it comes. He's pushing it down out of the suit. Out of his awesome, super expensive. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's an arm. He's pulled the arm out of his fucking suit cooch. The fucking arm hanging out of his suit cooch. This is all one fucking minute, like one long video. This shit was like a fucking Sundance Film Fest. Look, the motherfucker's falling out. Look, there's a head and an arm wiggling right out of the suit cooch. Ty Wobble and Michael McDonald just in time for the birthing of the Sasquatch baby. Look at it. Oh, shit that little Sasquatch out. Yeah, Brittany Fox, you heard me. Suit cooch. Oh my God. I can't believe that this was somebody's fucking movie. Oh, here you go. He's putting his fucking sneaker out. The fuck you doing? Like, why does he have to be in a tree to begin with? I don't understand the whole Sasquatch in a tree birthing thing. It's a good thing they found a low tree to shoot this on. It's quite literally one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. The baby's still like hanging out of the suit cooch. Come on, man. The baby's stuck in your suit cooch. Move it. There you go. Shit that motherfucker out. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. Oh, look. They even make it wiggle a little bit. Little baby squatch. Oh, look. She's washing him in the fucking creek. Oh, she's watching her suit cooch. Yeah, watch that. That's running off. Sasquatch birth journal 2. There it is. Watch that suit cooch, bitch. Sasquatch bitch. Oh my God, look at the fucking silhouette. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God. Steph Infection also dead at suit cooch. Yeah. Oh my God. Steph, you're glad you couldn't see that, huh? Die Wobble checking in says, it's a Sasquatch natural birth. Yes. Kara says, I have my glasses in the car so I can't see shit. You're missing out on a super not adorable. It was like the back of the fucking Sasquatch baby too, so they didn't even have to show you. Like, look, it's like the wackest. There's a still of her washing her suit cooch off though in the fucking crick. It's brilliant. And there's the fucking baby. They don't show you. I guess that's the umbilical cord, and then they don't show you. It's like stuffed baby on the ground. Wow, man. Well, that's who's making this fucking movie with Jesse Eisenberg playing a fucking Sasquatch and humping in the fucking woods. So there you have it. Sasquatch Sunset. I know Steph Infection don't want to see that one. So, yep, enjoy. All right. We got another trailer we're going to check out here, Boo Believers. Let's jump on over to Bloody Disgusting. If you're down for some fucking Sasquatch Sunset and it's just weird enough for you or you're just weird enough for it, say so in the comments. Who wants to go watch Sasquatch wash her suit cooch after giving birth in a tree to a stuffed bear? I don't know. That shit was... That was weird. All right. We're going to move on. Stephen Fick says, and he said it like 10 times. That's right. The comedy is in the repetition. Brittany Fox, suit cooch. Oh, man. I mean, I guess that's a thing, too, when you're a furry. Maddie's not tuned in right now, or else we could have, like, furry talk about suit cooches. Die Wobble's going to pass on the... on the Sasquatch Sunset. Kara says, I'm watching it purely out of morbid curiosity. And Anthony says, Sasquatch having a horse bath. Tits, pits, and naughty bits. Yes. Splashing the suit cooch. All right, we're going to look at this next trailer. More of a, I'm hoping, serious movie here. Some Bloody Disgusting from John Squires. Blackout. Trailer for Larry Fessenden's werewolf movie definitely isn't hiding the monster. Good, because I get sick of movies where they hide the fucking monster all the time and make it super dark and you never see the fucking monsters. And I'll allow cheesy monsters if they'll show them. I mean, I'm a little more forgiving. So, and this one, yeah, not bad looking so far. We got some little blood, prosthetic makeup. All right, let's check it out. Larry Fessenden, Habit and Depraved, is back with new werewolf horror movie Blackout, and the official trailer has been unleashed today along with release information. Dark Sky Films will first bring the modern-day werewolf movie to theaters in New York City on March 13th, followed by a wider release on digital VOD at home on April 12th, 2024. The film's one-week exclusive New York City theatrical engagement will take place at the IFC Center beginning March 13th, and it will feature special guest cast appearances and a Q&A. Blackout marks the second pairing of Glass Eye Picks, the New York production shingle-headed by Fessenden, and Yellow Veil Pictures, having previously collaborated successfully on world sales for Fessenden's 2019 Depraved, which was released by IFC Midnight in the US. The film follows small-town artist Charlie, a tortured man whose drinking binges blur with his sneaking suspicion that he might likely be a werewolf. He distances himself from those he loves and sinks deeper into solitude, his flashes of memory of his nighttime grisly acts manifested through his artwork. Blackout's the third film in Fessenden's monster trilogy, following Habit, Vampires, and Depraved, Frankenstein. This film continues his theme of critiquing the monster inside all people and using excellent practical effects to boot. In addition to Hurt, cast includes Addison Timlin, James LaGrosse. James LaGrosse I've worked with. Kevin Corrigan, Barbara Crampton I've also worked with, Joe Swanberg, and many others. And Alex Hurt stars in this one as Charlie. And it goes on to talk about the guy's won some awards. He's produced, Glass Eye Pictures produced a bunch of stuff. And so Fessenden says, I'm interested in finding new truths in the classic monster tropes of my youth. The essence of each creature dictates the milieu of the film. And of course, the werewolf is both out of control and regretful, so that duality shaped my story. I am excited to work with Yellow Veil again. They understand my filmmaking and have been fierce advocates. So here's our trailer. Yeah. All right. Not bad. Blackout. I like the font. I dig the moon being used in the O. That's cool. I like the fucking title. Makeup could be better. He could have some contacts in. Where's fucking... Give me some wolf eye contacts or something. It's not terrible, I guess. Let's see what it looks like here. Let's watch the trailer, boo believers. Put away your suit cooches. We're going to check out this werewolf movie. Or maybe whip out your suit cooches if it's a werewolf suit. Here we go. This is Blackout.
Is that it, Charlie? You're out of here?
No, I just needed a spot for the month. Earl, I'm heading over. I gotta make a couple quick stops, and then I'll be there.
Tell me what's on your mind.
I wanted to ask if you'd take a look at some of these papers I found at my dad's estate about Jack Hammond.
The guy behind that Hilltop Resort project?
He is such a corrupting force in this town. I want to see him behind bars.
If you want to delve deeper, I can show you the way.
No, I'll be gone. Sharon?
What's up?
Sorry I'm late. I'm leaving, for good. I wanted to say goodbye.
Where are you gonna go?
Hey! Are you all right? Tell me, how did it all come to this? I heard this noise outside the studio. This big gash on my neck. Then I saw it, this full moon. I was separating from myself. That's when I realized I wasn't me anymore. It's been 3 months since that night, and every full moon since, on the night before and the night after. Total blackout.
That's all the excitement. They found another body up in Broward Woods last night.
Everyone needs to go home. There's something out there on the loose and dangerous.
What'd you see that, man?
I saw a monster.
You seem a little wounded. What's really going on with you?
I can't say.
Stuart?
You really a werewolf? I'd rather be dead. Charlie! Charlie! Stay with me, man! I can't wait to see your face when you realize what's happening.
All right, not bad. Looks okay. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm always down for a good werewolf movie, so I'll give it a look on streaming, I suppose. Depends on where it pops up. We'll see. Larry Fessenden's Blackout, a work of fascinatingly conflicted, far-reaching curiosity, says Stephen Scaffey of Slant. So Anthony checks in, says, I'll watch it. I'm interested. Steph Infection says, I'll watch it. Brittany says, I love werewolves, but that movie doesn't look so good, not going to lie. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really grabbing my my attention, to be honest. It looked okay. Again, I'll give them props for showing the werewolf. I mean, I'll watch it. I probably won't expect too much. It's like a low budgeter, so yeah, you could tell. But it's got a couple people who are some names in there. Di says, yeah, it looks good. I'll give it a go. Anthony Noble says, I'm interested. Yeah, for streaming for free, I will definitely check out Blackout. I won't mind giving that a look. So, all right, not bad. We'll take a look at one more story here, Boo Believers. Get this out of here. Come on, get the ad off there. There we go. All right, so this one's been talked about a bit, and it's had a creepy trailer that we watched. This Cuckoo. Yeah, really, definitely creepy trailer. So this is on Joe Blow by Cody Hammond. Nearly 2 years have gone by since we heard that production had wrapped on Cuckoo, a new horror film from writer-director Tillman Singer that stars Hunter Schafer, Dan Stevens, Jessica Henwick, Martin Soska, Greta blah, 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 blah. Finally going to have a chance to see it very soon, as Neon will be giving Cuckoo a theatrical release on May 3rd. The film has been shrouded in secrecy this whole time, but during a new interview with Variety, Schafer has revealed some new details, like the fact that Cuckoo sees her getting covered in blood and facing off with a bird-like monster. All right. Bird monsters! Hey, I got a bird monster. Ba-dum. Oh, man, I'm going to get canceled. All right. First, here's a refresher on the official synopsis. Reluctantly, 17-year-old Gretchen leaves her American home to live with her father, who has just moved into a resort in the German Alps with his new family. Arriving at their future residence, they are greeted by Mr. Koenig, her father's boss, who also takes an inexplicable interest in Gretchen's mute half-sister, Alma. Don't you hate it when that happens? Something doesn't seem right in this tranquil vacation paradise. Gretchen is plagued by strange noises and bloody visions until she discovers a shocking secret that also concerns her own family. Okay, I had no idea what's going on. Here's what Variety revealed. The film sees Schafer face off against a mysterious bird-like monster with a scream-like call who seeks to impregnate women with her evil spawn. The story, written by Singer, is based off of the lore of the cuckoo bird, some of which are brood parasites, meaning they lay their eggs in the nests of other species. This information has greatly increased my cuckoo anticipation level. Yeah. Yeah. Yikes. I'm absorbing this, Boo Believers. I got to go back and read that again. Sorry. The film sees Schafer faced off against a mysterious bird-like monster with a scream-like call who seeks to impregnate women with her evil spawn. Based off the lure of the actual cuckoo bird, some of which are brood parasites, meaning they lay their eggs in nests of other species. Okay. So, yes, we're going old school. This is some old school, like... in humanoids from the deep type shit, like inseminoids and all those, man, the impregnating of the women by the fucking alien species. All right, that's where we're going. Schafer told them, it's really a freaky thing that's just in nature, and birds are just out here being complete dicks to other birds and giving them their own babies to raise. Are you kidding? That's psycho, she added. I loved being covered in blood for half the movie and the intensity of it. Another first for this was having to do more action sequences, like simulating violence and stuff, which I loved as far as the choreography goes. You know, there's moments where I felt like a real badass. Yeah, actors often feel like real badasses when you teach them to do the basic stunt or fight choreo. They love it. Schaefer's joined the cast by Dan Stevens, Jessica Henwick. Yeah, we're going to throw this. At one point, it was announced that Gemma Chan, we don't care. This is second feature for Singer. He also did 2018's Luz. And yeah, let's watch the trailer. So I guess this is the fucking bird thing that's in the fucking trailer. All right, we're going to watch this fucking weird-ass trailer. Oh, man. Yes, Steph Infection, I can feel you shaking your head as I said it. All right, we're going to check out this trailer for Cuckoo here. I'll put up somebody in the chat. There we go. All right, here comes the trailer for Cuckoo.
For the ones ensuring...
Oh, no, it's a commercial. You got me. Free commercials on my show. Oh, yeah, that's some bird noise. It's like some fucking dinosaur bird noises.
Be of great use in our quest for preservation. The adolescent needs to be trained.
That's it. That's all you get. That's it, boo believers. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to take more than that to get me interested in this shit. No. Yep, that's going to do it. Well, man, that's a downer to leave to leave the day on, but yeah, it looks like that's the last story. I don't want to read this monolith story, this boring ass one setting monolith crap. There's another Kong trailer. Is this a new one too? Let's watch another Kong trailer. Godzilla X Kong. We could leave on a high note. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Brittany's saying hard pass on that one so far for me. I'm gonna pass on Cuckoo as well. That looks fucking terrible. I have zero interest in that one. Kara says maybe if I was really bored and it was free. Yeah, agreed. It was no interest whatsoever. All right, what's this? Official trailer 2. We're gonna watch this one and we're gonna get out of here. Lil Zilla to end your day on this beautiful Friday.
There was harmony.
The Titans were the guardians of nature, and the great apes became the protectors of humanity. We've discovered a signal. She can feel it. Kong, Godzilla, they can feel it too.
Ooh, look at Zilla.
Something even they're afraid of.
It's all glowy and tron looking.
Thought you'd never ask.
Just try not to swallow your tongue.
What?
Oh my
Is that a mini Kong?
Oh my God. That's not just a signal. That's a call for war. What is that?
alone.
He won't be alone.
The last time those two met up, it was almost the end of Kong.
They don't have to like each other. You just have to work together.
Now I have seen everything.
Woo.
We've made some minor augmentations.
Oh.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Oh man. Yeah, what do you think, Boo Believers? Another trailer. The epic battle continues. And the girl here now is really looking like one of the Mothra twins. I wonder if that's who she is. Because they're saying, I guess there's something about her. And maybe she doesn't have her. Are we gonna get Mothra in here somewhere? Although she's Kong's friend, right? What do you guys think? It's a heavy CGI. I mean, it's tons of CGI, but yeah, I think it's like I read that they were influenced by like buddy cop movies of the 80s. So yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that feel good buddy cop stuff. They fight it first, and then they join forces in classic comic book fashion, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be awesome. You know, different tone, obviously, than what we got with minus one, with Godzilla -1, but which I also really love. But you never have too much Godzilla, right? Unless we're talking about that 1980s American Matthew Broderick Zilla, in which case you could totally have too much Zilla. As soon as you just give me a little Zilla, that's too much Zilla, and even a tiny smidge of Zilla is too much fucking Zilla. Just there should never be any Zilla, ever. Just Godzilla, all right? Yeah, Kara's going to be watching it. Die Wobble going to be watching it. Anna checking in. Hi, Anna. How you doing? Yeah, I know we're all in on Godzilla and Kong. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. We'll definitely review it. And I'm assuming it's going to be in 3D and stuff. That'll be pretty cool, probably, right? Cool 3D effect. Maybe see it in IMAX. That'll be fun. Nice big monster battles in IMAX in 3D. Shit. I think that might be the way to see it. Kara checks in, says, I love my monsters, so I'll be watching it. Yes, me as well. And Die Wobble checks in, says, -1 was great. Agreed. Absolute great movie all around. Not just like one of the best Godzilla movies, but just a great movie. One of the best movies of last year, obviously. Up for an Oscar for animation, and should be up for more, not animation, but for their special effects, their CGI and all that. Should be up for more than one award, though. A little disappointed, but I'm always disappointed with awards ceremonies and all that kind of shit. I'm a fucking stuntman. They haven't given us an award yet. They're about to give casting directors a fucking Oscar, and they still haven't given stunt people an Oscar. The ones who die, get injured, sacrifice our bodies, our health, our lives, just to make entertainment for people. I don't see casting directors sacrificing shit. Maybe a little sleep, but, and no offense. You know what? Sure, if everybody in the movie everybody who was part of making the movie deserves to be recognized, deserves an award. But damn, man, stunts should be way up there, especially when you have all these movies that are very stunt heavy. I'm getting a little rant now. I guess we should stop sharing. And here's my ending rant for the day. Yes. Godzilla's up for the special effects category for the Oscars. The Oscars suck, man. I hate that shit. I mean, good for Godzilla. I'm glad that he's going to be recognized. It'd be awesome to have Godzilla at the Oscars. great as a validation as a Godzilla fan, as a kaiju fan. But those award shows suck. They're just a bunch of fucking like self-serving, all bunch of fucking rich elitists patting each other on the back, artists stroking each other's egos. 9 times out of 10, it's not even good movies. Like I don't even hear, I've never heard, let alone seen half of the movies that get nominated because they're like these art pieces and just stuff that doesn't actually get into any actual theater besides like some small art house in New York or some film festival somewhere or something like that. They're not like mainstream movies that make it. So, yeah, Kara checks in and says, I don't watch award shows. But yes, like I hate all award shows, to be honest with you. I think I watched that horror one that they did on Shudder last year. It's pretty cheesy. but I, you know, I wanted to check it out and see how they ran it. It was okay. It was pretty low budget. But yeah, I mean, this is just excuses for a bunch of like, you know, rich people to come together and pat each other on the back and act like acting is curing cancer or you know, saving lives somehow when they're just playing make-believe. Really, let's not confuse it. So the ones who are actually at risk of dying, though, are stunt people. So it'd be nice if, you know, they could get an Oscar finally. Might be nice. Department, performer, coordinator, whatever, whoever you want to give it to, somebody in stunts should be getting an Oscar. But all right, so that's in my my rant to end the day, Boo Believers. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, follow wherever you're listening, watching the podcast, and I will be back next week. This one wraps it up for the week, folks. We'll be back on Monday, same bat time, same bat channel. So everybody have a great weekend. Once again, happy Valentine's Day to you all. Mwah! Scream hearts from Gotharilla, bitches! Go share the videos and make sure you ha-ha them and all that stuff. And yeah, happy birthday to Week. We were just out celebrating her birthday last night. Once again, love you. And that's going to do it, Boo Believers. Love you all. Till next Monday, stay spooky.